Well, good morning. I'm still in Fredericksburg, and as you saw, I had a decent breakfast down there at their continental breakfast. Yeah, they even had some nice hot food. And I needed that food for energy if I'm going to climb that rock. We're talking about Enchanted Rock. Now, after I ate, I went outside, and sure enough, it's overcast. But I'm not going to hold that back. I've done Enchanted Rock before with an overcast and some slight rains. Yeah, it seems like half the time I come to Fredericksburg, it rains. But one little tip I wanted to show you: a lot of these Texas Hill Country towns, like Fredericksburg and Kerrville and Boerne and oh God, I could go on, right? Have a lot of these little mini maps here, and on one side it'll have detail of the city and some of the historical and cool places to go, and then on the other side it's more of an expanded map of the surrounding area. Like this is where we want to go, is to Enchanted Rock. And so I'm going to be winging it again. I'll get this out of my way. I do want to try to hit Enchanted Rock, try to hike up the summit, and from there I'll let you know, because like I said, I'm winging it. So I'll see you on the road. So yep, I had another continental breakfast, and it was very, very good. Then I went back to my room, consulted the map on how to get to Enchanted Rock. Then I turned around and looked at my computer just to check the bad weather one more time. It looks like it was heading. Okay, let's see if we can find that big rock. Oh yeah, I stole another banana from the continental breakfast. I may need this later. Now with a rock that big, you just can't miss the entrance. So I went on into the park, hit HQ, and paid my fee. Okay, I paid my fees, but I also got, you guessed it, another little unbagging here for you. A refrigerator mag. Add to my collection, right? Find a parking spot, hike that rock. So we're at the trailhead. And now it's time to look on up. Well, we're at the head of the trail, but unfortunately I'm starting to feel some raindrops. Let's see how far we can go. All the way up there. Okay, at this point I'm going to try to narrate the best I can. This is like a little stream. Heading on down, and this is on the way up. My microphone, of course, as you know, the wind was hitting it hard. You probably wouldn't hear me very well. There's some neat little rock formations, and that's looking down. I'm maybe 1/4 of the way up at this point. Of course, with me narrating, you don't hear me huffing and puffing, do you? Maybe we're 1/3 of the way up, and here's looking back down and across to another big rocky peak. You can't see it anymore, but that pavilion is in the center of the picture. It's where we started. And there's some cactus actually growing in the rock. Actually, with all the rains, there was quite a few little ponds up there. Yep, guys, we are almost there. And we are there. At the top. Yeah, I figured it was selfie time. Yeah, the wind was getting bad and it was starting to rain on me again. So it's time to head on down. I think at this point we're, at least I'm 1/3 of the way down. And we're coming to that little spring that we started out at. We're almost making it back to the head trail where the little pavilion was. And this is looking back up. Just got to get to my truck now. Oh, there it is. So guys, we got lucky. As you can see, we did hike up the big enchanted rock, and on the way down, of course it was easier going down than up, right? But I hit a bunch of slick spots from the rain and on the slick rock there. And by the time I got to the head of the trail, there were a couple park rangers there who were stopping people from going up. They closed down the summit trail, and that's unfortunate for them, but it just got to be a little too dangerous, I think. So we're back in the truck trying to figure out what to do next, and if I can figure something out, I'll let you know. We'll have an idea if weather is permitting. We're going to try to make our way back into Fredericksburg and then to Boerne, Texas. There may be a cave to see there, I don't know. We might even do some fishing, I don't know. We'll just have to see. So I made it to Boerne Lake, which is just outside the city limits of Boerne, Texas. I got skunked here 2 years ago due to the weather. It may happen to me again. I really don't get it. I'm the only one out here, and I found these two sunfish dangling on a stringer. Maybe a storm did come out here and the anglers ran for their life. I don't know, but this is kind of weird, but wasted fish, that's what I see. Well guys, I don't know how well this is going to work out. When I was at the park, one of the rangers at the pavilion said the storm that you can see around me was coming in from the northwest. So here I am traveling southeast, and looks like the storm may catch up to me here. I'll give this a try. I probably, if it starts, really blowing wind and raining, obviously I'm gonna quit and move on, find something else to do, right? And but I was out here 2 years ago, same place. I got skunked then too, or skunked back then. A storm did pull in. It seems like every time I come out here, some big storm pops up, and I'll show you a little bit of that video and what happened to my camera. But anyway, I'll just set up here at this little pier, and we'll go from there. Well, I guess this storm is catching up to me, so there's another interesting spot. I don't know if it's going to be open or not. It might be like bad emergencies and hiking up, you know, a mountain where they close it down during, you know, rainy weather or whatever. But there's a place called Cascade Caverns, and I'm gonna try to find that. But we also need to stop for some gasoline too. So we'll just wing it again, okay? I'm Francis Kiefel, and I approved this video.